What's going on, 47A guys? Trying to wrap up my night here, about 7:30-ish, give or take. Touching on today's module, just not accepting being average or being allergic to average, as we say. Just striving to be great or, even more so phenomenal or mastering your craft and what you're doing. And I'll say this to you guys who are still listening and watching this far along. I appreciate you guys for the effort you've put in. Again, I've said this before, you're in a very small category of people who actually, mean what they say and do what they say, and they follow through with something for once in their life, and I do think that's important. And you guys are doing something now that very few people are choosing to do. It's changing their body and changing their life, but more importantly, changing their habits and how they treat themselves, how they think about themselves, and how they care about themselves. And I think this, if you can master this, how you eat and how the food you put in your body, how you go to sleep, how you live your life, I truly do think you can take that and you can apply it to every other area of your life. I mean that. And so I'm not saying the world doesn't need, B, C, and D players. They all do. Everybody's not meant to be an A player. Everybody's not meant to be an all-star or, a top performer or a CEO or an executive. I mean, everybody serves a purpose, but I think a lot of us pigeonhole ourselves and put ourselves into a box, and we get complacent and mundane with life. I'm not saying content. Contentment's a different thing. Being complacent and okay with your station when you know you're meant to do more, when you have more purpose, more intelligence, more calling, more power, more talent than you're giving on. And the quote I always share is like a George Young quote. He's like, if nothing else, I feel content with my life because my ambition far exceeds my talent. I'll say it again. My ambition far exceeds any talent that I have. And I think that's important for you guys to have your ambition and what you're doing in your drive and how far you actually end in this race of life supersedes the natural talent you're given because you outworked it past your potential. I think that's key. And the reason I share is because I think a lot of people, they have thoughts in their head, right? I'm too stupid, I'm too slow, I'm too dumb, I don't have enough resources, and whatever. It's a story they're telling themselves, but somebody else put that in their fucking brain. None of us are born thinking we're fat, ugly, stupid, dumb, and can't make it happen. We don't naturally get that. Somebody implanted that in our head, whether it's our mom or dad, husband, wife, friends, coworkers, some bully at school, some asshole teacher, whatever it was. And so we start living in this box, in this prison that someone created for us, and we start living an average life. And almost all of you guys listening to this, you can all be in great shape. You truly can. You all can live a healthy life. You can be strong, you can be fit, you can be millionaires, you can be happy in your job, in your personal life. You have control over that. You don't have to be average. You don't have to be like everybody else in America who's in debt up their ass. You don't have to be 75 pounds overweight. You don't have to have shitty mobility. You don't have to be stressed out, living check to check, and just literally dreading Monday. You don't have to live that life. You are truly meant for more than that, and I believe that because you guys, I am not that smart, I'm not that talented, and if I can fucking do it, I promise you can too. And so the one thing I knew always in my life when I was, at my rock bottom and struggling to find what I was trying to do, I knew I was meant for more. Even though it felt fucking hopeless and I didn't think I was making progress and things weren't working out for me, I always knew deep down I was meant for something more than what I was doing. And if I just kept pushing and working and trying new things and doing different shit, eventually it would work out. And you guys are the same way. That goes for, tracking macros, for the type of training you're doing, the type of job you're in, maybe the friends you're hanging out with. Sometimes it just takes little tweaks, but it takes a belief system and knowing that you're meant for more than you're currently doing. Or if you're happy as fuck in your life, this doesn't apply to you. But if there's anything in your life that you're not happy with, I can promise you do not have to be average at it. You can take the skills that you have, punt the shit you're bad at, go all in on your strengths, and you can create a life and an ecosystem that revolves around the things that you do excel at, which in essence makes your life go from anything from average to fucking amazing pretty quick. So that's just my quick rant and video for the night, you guys. Hopefully you appreciate it. I truly do believe it. That's why I'm sharing it with you. I might even throw it on IG just because I do think I believe in it so much. But thank you guys for being awesome so far. You've crushed it. Love the videos. Love seeing everything you've been posting and sharing. It truly does mean a lot to me. And you guys have been crushing. You're one of the best 47-day groups we've seen so far, and I appreciate your efforts. So anything else you guys want to hear from me, see from me, hit me up, let me know. I'll chime in. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And until next time, eat well, train hard, be nice to people, and please, you guys, just keep doing shit you love with people you enjoy because your life is too short not to. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.